Welcome to Learn Mathematics with Moni. Get your books and pen and get ready to learn.
You're welcome to class. Today our topic is variations. Variations simply mean changes. We want to study changes. There are different types of variation. We have the direct variation, indirect variation, joint variation, and partial variation. Today we'll be looking at direct variation, the relationship between two quantities, which as one increase, the other increases at the same proportion. And as a quantity decreases, the other quantity decreases in the same proportion. Let me use the cost of oranges and the number of oranges bought. When you buy 3 oranges for 100 naira, by the time you are buying 10 oranges, you know that the cost of 10 oranges is going to be more than the cost of 3 oranges, which means as the cost or number of oranges increases, the cost of oranges also increases. Let us talk about distance and time, speed. The longer you travel, the higher the time expected for the travel. Let me say this. If a car is traveling at the same speed, let's say a particular car is traveling at 30 kilometers per hour. If the car travels for 50 kilometers and spends a certain number of hours, you expect that by the time that car travels for 70 kilometers, the number of hours is going to spend is going to increase at the same speed. This is the symbol of variation. Symbol of variation. Let us see this example. When we say x varies directly as y, this can be represented mathematically as x varies directly as y. Every time you see a variation symbol like this variation symbol can be changed to equality. And whenever you change the variation symbol to equality, the variation constant must be introduced. When I say x varies directly as y, this means that x is equal to ky. The k I put here is the variation constant, where k is variation constant. This variation constant represents the rate at which each change happens, whether it is increase or decrease. For this particular quantities x and y described here, the k, which is the variation constant, is the constant that describes the rate at which the increase or decrease happens to the two variables x and y in this question. Let's take another example. This is a continuation of the first example. We are told that x varies directly as y. That can be represented as x varying directly as y. Like I said earlier, x varies directly as y means x is equal to ky. The question went further to tell us that x is 24 when y is 3. So let us substitute into this equation for us to get the variation constant. So when x is 24, y is 3. That means I have 24 equals to K3 or 3K. Let's call it 3K. 24 is equal to 3K. The variation constant is K. So for us to get K, we have to get rid of this coefficient of K, which is 3, by dividing both sides by 3. So we have 24 divided by 3 equals to 3K divided by 3. 3K divided by 3 is K, is giving us K. And 24 divided by 3 is 8. That means K is equals to 8. That is the first part of the question. We have gotten K as 8. The second part of the question, which is B, is asking us to find the equation of the relationship. The equation of the relationship simply means that I should get this and substitute K into it. X is equals to Ky. Remember, that is what we have here. And now we know that K is 8. That means X is equals to 8y. And this is the equation of the relationship. We have gotten the equation of the relationship. The third part of the question is asking us to obtain X when Y is 4. We are going to be using the equation of the relationship to obtain that. So let's do that. We know that X is equals to 8y. X is equals to 8y. So when Y is 4, we need to get X. That means when Y is 4, X is going to be equals to 8 times 4. 8 times 4 is 32. So X is 32 when Y is 4. You can see that this is actually a direct proportionality. When X is 24, Y is 3. Now X is 32 and Y is 4. As X is increasing, Y is increasing. The same thing is going to happen when X reduces, Y is going to reduce, and vice versa. The number of oranges N varies directly as the cost of oranges C. Let us interpret that. N varies directly as C. If 16 oranges cost $20, 15 oranges, that is N is 15 and C is $20. The first thing we have to get is the proportionality constant and the equation of the relationship. Whether you are asked or not, you will know that you need the equation of the relationship. And without knowing your proportionality constant, you can't find the equation of the relationship. So let us get that first. N is directly proportional to C means that N is equals to Kc, where K is the proportionality constant or the variation constant. So we get that. Now let's substitute the values we are given. We are told that 16 oranges cost $20. Let's substitute that. N is 16, K is the variation constant, and we have $20. For us to get the value of K, we have to divide both sides by 20. So let us divide both sides by 20. 20 here cancels this 20, and here 4 in 16 is 4, 4 in 20 is 5. That means K is equals to 4 over 5. That is our variation constant or proportionality constant. Now, the question says, how many oranges will $12 buy? For us to know that, we need to get the equation of the relationship. So let's get that. N is equals to Kc. K is 4 over 5. That means N is equals to 4 over 5C. This is the equation of the relationship. We have gotten that. When the cost is $12, what is going to be N? So let's substitute into the equation. We need to get N. We have 4 over 5. The C is $12. $12. Let me just. The C is 12. So let us simplify that. This is N equals to 4 over 5 times 12 over 1. 4 times 12 is 48 over 5. 48 over 5. 48 divided by 5. That is 9. And it will remain 3. Putting an invisible 0 behind that 3, we have 30. 30 divided by 5 is 6. That is 9.6. This is 9.6 oranges. Because we can't sell a fraction of oranges, so I have to round this number up to the nearest whole number. You don't leave your answer like this, because we are talking about oranges. Just like when we are talking about human beings, you can't have a fraction human being. So this is approximately 10 oranges. Let us look at this. A vehicle travels at the same speed every time, and the distance d it travels varies directly as the time t the journey takes. Let's note that. D varies directly as t. This means that d is equals to kt. If it takes the vehicle 9 hours to travel 360 kilometers, let us note that 9 hours is time and 360 kilometers is distance. So if 360 kilometers is equals to k 9 hours, we need to get the equation of the relationship. For us to get this proportionality constant first, we have to divide both sides by 9. Let us do that. 9 divides 9 one time each. 9 divides 9 once. 9 divides 360 40 times. That means k is equals to 40. We have noted that our k is 40. Now we want to answer the question we are asked. Let us get the equation of the relationship. D is equals to kt. That is what we have here. Now we know that k is 40. That means D is equals to 40t. This is the equation of the relationship. Now we are asked how long. How long is a question asking about time. That means what will be t when d, the distance, is 27 kilometers. So let us substitute into the equation. When d is 27 kilometers and we have 40t, what is going to be t? We have to divide both sides by 40. So let us do that. 40, 40. 40 divides 40 one time, and we are left with t. The t is equals to 27 over 40. That is 27 over 40 hour, because we are working with hour. That is 27 over 40 hour. 27 over 40 hour, 1 hour is 60 minutes. So you can leave your answer like this. It is correct. But should this be a multiple choice question and you have only options in minutes, so we have to convert this to minutes in that case. 1 hour is 60 minutes. So 27 over 40 hours means T is equals to 27 over 40 times 60 minutes. 0 cancels 0. 2 divides 4 2 times. 2 divides 6 3 times. So we have T equals to 27 times 3 divided by 2. That is our answer in minutes. 27 times 3 is 71. (27) times 3 is 81 divided by 2. That is giving us about 40.5 minutes. 40.5 minutes. So should that be a multiple choice question and you don't see your answer, which is 27 over 40 hours in the options, you can take your answer to minutes, and that is giving you 40.5 minutes.
Thank you for learning mathematics with Moni today. Do you know you are free to share my videos with your classmates, your colleagues, your friends, your cousins? Do that right now and be a blessing to them and to me.